All right, this video is kind of an important announcement, more of a public service announcement, which I think is very necessary to share. Okay, this is in relationship to my diet that I did 11 days no food fast and 24 hours no water. After, you can see in the community tab, I showed the photographs of me not having food after 11 days and 24 hours no water. I look pretty shrunk. This is what happens when, fighters do this. Have a look at fighters. If you see boxing, MMA, you'll see fighters, they're looking completely with their skin, cheeks sunken, eyes sunken, look like a zombie, and they do extreme water cutting techniques. That is, if you see. So I did that. I wanted to see how difficult it was. Okay. So why I'm making a public service announcement in relation to this, including what I'll be saying next related to what I've done, is because I've been getting 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 21 to 23-year-olds who not only have mentioned under my videos, you can see under even my photograph where I showed myself really gaunt and skinny and all that. I have, there is one 23-year-old and one 22-year-old who have commented below that. Please, I want to lose weight or something like that in those lines. I will not pinpoint who they are. So I want to lose weight. Should I do this? What should I do? How should I do it? And I want to get cheekbones like you, and I want to get like cut lean and lose baby fat and some fat, adult fat, and there's different name, baby, teenager, adult, old age fat. I don't know how they differentiate fat. Okay. And then I got private messages, which obviously I cannot share. As young as 18-year-old, I don't think that boy is 18. I think he's younger than that. He wants to lose weight because his friends call him fatty and all that. So he said, sir, I'm going to start not eating food. Now, very important, please pay attention to this. The problem with social media today is if somebody does something and you maybe admire that person, or you follow that person, or you are a fan of that person, or you trust that person, you think because that person is doing A, B, C, D, whatever, you should also do it. You kind of take it as a gospel truth. The same thing with Andrew Tate and his followers. They admire Andrew Tate so much that whatever he does, whether he is flexing his muscles or walking half naked, or he calls women bitches and treats them in a certain manner, they will try to emulate or follow this, and they'll say, I'm the alpha male, I don't want to be a simp. They will try to talk like him, act like him. So in the same way, what I'm doing, because some of you admire me, some of you follow my content, you trust me, you like my content, you think what I'm doing is applicable to you. No, it is not. I've told people before, just because I got tattooed, it is not recommended to get a tattoo. Just because I was sleeping around with lots of girls, it is not okay to sleep with a lot of girls. Okay? In fact, I'll tell you, just a few days ago, I got this small little, I think, tourist boy with his parents, and he was staring at me, and then his mother was laughing and said, hi, how are you? And I was like, my son admires your tattoos. Okay? So normally a person would say smile and all that. So he's saying he really admires you, but he's shy. So I just told the boy hi, and I told him, it's okay to admire my tattoos, but don't get tattooed. This is not good. Don't do it. There's nothing to admire. Yes, it's art. Don't get it. You look beautiful. You look amazing. You look handsome without it. Don't make this mistake of getting tattoos. All right? If you want to succeed in life, don't get. The mother was absolutely surprised. And I don't know whether she appreciated or not, but I'm pretty sure a parent would be happy to know that their child who is looking up to me, I'm telling them not to do the things that I've done, because my life is different. my priorities was different, my upbringing was different, my situation is different. So if you do what I did, you might end up paying a big price. Now, where it comes to this diet, I want to make it clear, I did not do it to lose weight. I was 125 kilos. I have come down to 67 kilos or 70. Okay. Remember, I was 125. Now I'm at an average 70. Okay. It goes to 67 to 70. So I'm okay. I don't have to be thinner than this. But now, why I did this? You need to understand why. You need to understand the context. You need to understand why a person is doing what he's doing. In fact, many of you have asked me, why are you doing this? You're handsome and now you're looking scrawny, you're looking like a dead body, you're right. I do look like a dead body. I do look like a zombie. I do look like ugly. 100% right. This was not about looking good. This was not about looking handsome. This was, see, understand the why first. I had diabetes, blood pressure, brain-related because my parents have Alzheimer's. They were kind of predicting maybe it's a tumor or something. Then I had doubts that I had cancer in my body. I had cholesterol, I had heart-related issues, I had breathing problems, I had joints problems. And I was even passing blood in my stool. I told you all these things. My health was in the worst case it could be. I could not carry my own weight. So this was considered irreversible. And I'm talking not about 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I'm talking just hardly, even as maybe I'm 47 now, up to even age of 40. It was still bad, 40, 41. So in a gap of 5 or 6 years, now when I got my blood test done, there's no more diabetes, zero, like literally non-existent. Cholesterol is so low, my cholesterol is so low, the doctor said, I want you to eat more fat because even the healthy one is down. He said, there is no detection of cancer anywhere. There's nothing related to your brain. This thing, in fact, your brain functions are very healthy. He even told me your body is like a 20-year-old. Okay, the only issue I had was uric acid, where I should have a coconut, maybe coconut water, but because I was fasting, the uric acid may be a little high. Kidney, liver functions perfect. He said your health is now, and I took this at the 8th day of my fast. Okay, so I did it to factory reset my body, and I did it at the age of 47. I'm nearly going to be 50. You are 18 years old or 16 or 20. That is not the age to do something like this. It is not consistent. It is not practical. It is not recommended. You're young boys, young men and women. You are supposed to have a healthy lifestyle. You're supposed to eat good food. Even, in fact, when I was in 20 till I think 35, I was eating literally everything I wanted. Even today, I do binge on chocolates, ice creams and all that. But mind you, I changed my lifestyle. Okay, if you are talking of intermittent fasting, where after you wake up, you don't eat in the morning, you don't eat in the afternoon, evening you start eating all the way until you sleep, that is fine. Some of you want to experiment with one meal a day, fine. I don't advise it, I don't recommend it, I don't suggest it. But if you want to do it, you can do it. But please, don't do it blindly. Don't Google search, get something and follow it. Don't follow any diet, whether it's paleo, Atkins, Mediterranean, carbs or whatever, or you see some influencer or some guy talking something and saying, change my life. Please seek medical advice from a medical professional or go to someone who has experience and talk to them. Don't watch their video and decide to follow them. If someone gives a testimony, I drank only juice. Like there was this documentary about this guy drinking only juice for, I think, 6 months, and he lost 100 pounds. And all of a sudden, this juicing craze began. Everyone started drinking only juice. Well, if you fast forward from there, even I was impressed with him. If you fast forward, now it has been 10 years. I can't get the name of the documentary. It's about juicing. That guy who lost 100 pounds has gained back the 100 pounds, plus he's nearly gained another 100 pounds. Remember, all what you see online with these influencers, and it's gimmick. What I share with you is what I'm doing with my life at the age of 50, at my current condition, at my current goals. Okay? So my goal is, you're saying you look ugly, you look sick. My goal is not to look handsome. I don't care about looks at this age. Grooming, yes. Looking clean, yes. Handsome, if it comes, comes. I'm not interested to look handsome. And yes, this look that I showed you is very extreme. What I did is very extreme. I have never suggested for you to do it. Okay? So you should understand the why. And it's by no means recommended for young men and women. Absolutely not. There are too many requests, so I couldn't address all of them. So that is why I'm making this video. Now, one more thing. Some of you have also claimed I did this for views. Well, you're right. I did it for views, for engagement. Otherwise, why do you have a YouTube channel? Why do I upload the video? Do you think I upload a video and hope there is no views? Please, I want 0 views. Yes, I'm doing it for views. Some of you said I am clickbait and I did this to mislead others. No, that is where you're wrong. There was nothing misleading about me sharing my life. What is clickbait about this? Okay. And another thing, I have clearly mentioned in almost all my videos, seek medical guidance, seek medical advice from qualified people. Still, even after telling you all this, you ignore, you cherry pick, you ignore the important bits and you follow. Please, 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 my youngsters, my young boys and girls who are following my channel, I have never asked you to do what I do. Whether it's tattoo your body, whether it's sleep, whether the fact that I slept around with girls, man, I had nobody to guide me. No mother, no father, no guidance, no mentor. There was not even Google, Internet, YouTube, nothing was there. So I did what I felt at that time was right. And for those of you, some of you said, oh, you're a fucking hypocrite. You slept around with girls, but you don't want others to sleep around. Boss, you can do whatever you want with your life. But don't use my life and my experiences and say, because Loy Machedo slept around, I will also sleep around. My dear, if tomorrow you get STDs, which is so very fucking common, don't turn around and blame anybody else other than you. Okay? I want to be very clear about this. And many of you asked me, can you give me some tips? Can you tell me how I can do it easily? I have stated simple, like for example, simple steps which is common sense. For example, what I said, if you want to lose weight, don't keep food in front of you. Don't keep food stored in the house. Don't keep food stored in your drawers and cupboards and all around. If you see food, you will eat. Don't keep friends who smoke if you want to give up smoking. Don't keep friends who are alcoholic if you want to give up alcohol. So those are common sense. In terms of my experience, I've told you this, that for 5 days I was struggling. After the 5th day, I felt no hunger, 0. In fact, why did I do the 11th day? Because even after the 10th day, I didn't feel hungry. The only thing was my energy levels were down. I was very tired. You could make out from my slow way of walking, because the body was using my energy just to keep it alive, not for unnecessary stuff. Like, I'm talking very freely. Today I've made 4 videos of nearly 40 minutes to a 1 hour each. During my fast, I didn't have that stamina to do even 10 to 15 minutes, let alone 40 minutes. Not even more than 2 videos. I had to take rest. So, energy was very low. And one last thing is, what I did is extreme, is dangerous, is not good. Did make me like literally skeleton. My skin is sagging, my muscle is wasted. I'm aware of this, and some of you have been very kind to send me messages. Please, I'm worried about you, you'll die. And some, even one old Western lady who comments, if that is health, no thank you. What? Wait, let me see. Can I see her comments? One second. I'll not mention who she is. This is what she said. I'm looking. Just give me a second. Where is this? This lady comment. She's saying you look like an ancient alien. Then she again comment, if this is the picture of health, I don't want it. I've never said follow this. Alright. And listen. Finally, the last thing I want to tell you is, this was my why. This was my why. One was, I told you, I reversed blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, I had joints pain, I had aches all over my body, I had suspicions of cancer, some brain, this thing, I thought it was tumor. It all got cleansed. My body is like a factory reset. That's my first number one. Number two is, I'm getting old. I'm on my 50s. Yeah, people say you're still young. It's a matter of perspective. For a 20-year-old, I'm old. For a person older than me, I'm young. But for me, I'm comparing myself as I'm getting older. So I say old. I'm not ashamed about being old. I also did it because my only weakness, I don't smoke, I don't drink, don't do drugs, don't have friends. Yeah, one addiction is gaming. One addiction is, and the biggest addiction is eating food. I love eating food, and if you want specific, chocolates, ice creams, sweets, junk food. I still love doing that. I love my coffee. I love all this. So I wanted to see, can I control it? Because I'm preaching to the world. I'm giving advice. I'm talking. Can I walk my talk? It's very easy to lecture other people, but do I have the character to walk my talk? That's why I did this. And I proved it to myself. Yes, I have self-control. Now, you don't need to not eat food to show self-control. You can show self-control in many ways. Maybe study harder. Maybe work on your career, work on your brand. Maybe be dedicated to the gym. Maybe eat healthy options. There are so many ways you can show self-control. My way is not the only way. And I only managed to achieve this because I don't work outside. Like, I don't have to drive, go to the office. I succeed because of that. I succeed because my wife and kid is not here. Others, if they are eating food in front of me, I don't know whether I'll be able to succeed. Sorry, now I'm staying alone. I succeeded because I was obsessed. I was thinking about it morning, afternoon, evening, night, 24/7, measuring the days. And remember, I failed many times before I did this 11-day thing. I tried before, even 1 hour was difficult. Then 3 hours was difficult. Then when I succeeded 3 hours, 6 hours was difficult. 9 hours was difficult. The first time I tried 24 hours, it was impossible. Then the first time I tried more than 24 hours, impossible. Then my first success was 3 days, and then I gave up. Then when I really tried a week, I only succeeded 5 days. So this has taken me nearly like 6 years, man. And for doing 11 days with that thing, it took me a long time. And I did it while doing everything normal, while working normal, but at a reduced pace, walking, doing my exercise, doing everything. I succeeded. Some of you said, yeah, it's not recommended. You're right. Yeah, you should give professional help, doctor, salt, this. You're all right. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the concern. I appreciate the genuine care for me. But mind you, I know what I'm doing. It's my body, it's my life, my priorities, my values. You should not be copying this. Alright, I'm sincerely making this video to tell you. See, some of you ask me, but do you recommend paleo diet? Do you recommend Atkins diet? Do you recommend, some metropolitan diet? Do you recommend only carbs? Do you recommend vegan lifestyle? Whatever you want to do, do it with medical supervision or professional guidance. Or at least talk to the person. You can't, let's say a doctor is prescribing medicines and you're listening and watching there. You like the doctor. Doesn't mean what he has recommended for one person is good for you. You are unique in your own way. Your lifestyle, your BMI, your weight, your height, your date of birth, your allergies, your preferences, your lifestyle, everything is unique. You are unique. So you need to take time to ask the person to evaluate and then create a worthwhile program. Please don't watch a video or read an article or hear a story, whether it's success or failure, and oh, I want the six-pack abs, oh, I'll do this, oh, this worked for this guy, I'll also do this. No, you will not succeed. One guy was even saying, hey, where the fuck are your six-pack abs, man? Boss, I have not gone to the gym. I left bodybuilding. I was more of a power lifter. I left bodybuilding, what, 11, 12 years? You think everything is going to remain? No, it's all gone. Age. Don't exercise for 12 years and see if you have the same physique. My priorities changed. So I just wanted to make this very clear. I wanted to put this video out there because I'm really concerned. Okay? Stop being immature. Stop being irrational. Stop using nonsense to justify what you want to do. You will harm yourself. Maybe other YouTubers or influencers will not tell you this, but if they are asking you to do something, it's because they're getting paid money, or they have a sponsor, or they have an affiliate link, or they get some benefit. Remember this much. All of us, me included, whatever we do, there is a reason, and the reason only we know. In my case, I'm very transparent about the reason. In their case, they will not. Okay? They will try to show you the best video of themselves, the best photograph photoshopped. Like there are some of these influencers who are, I don't know, one second, let me rub my eyes, it's a little itchy. There's one bodybuilding influencer, his name is V Shred or something, I'm not too sure, V Shred or some other. His ad that pops up is about he's eating carbs, he's eating sugar, he's eating chocolates, he's eating ice cream. And he's saying, is this good for your health? Or is this a metabolism killer or some shit like that? He's eating all of it. And he's saying, no, follow my program. This all is healthy. I eat normally like this, yet I have a six-pack, I have a natural physique. It's all bullshit here. Come on. It sometimes baffles me that people talk all this shit. They will eat sugary processed sweets, spike up your insulin because they show this visually amazing and pleasing videos. If you really want to see worthwhile videos that I'll recommend, see, you should at least ask me, where is it? I'll tell you the videos I recommend. And the people who I recommend, okay, I've written them down. You can write, I'll copy paste this in my description. Dr. Sten Ekberg, Dr. Stenekberg. Okay, that is one. Dr. Eric Berg, Dr. Ericberg. Then Dr. Pradeep Jamnadas, Pradip, Pradeep Jamnadas, Jamnadas, and Jason Fung. He's Dr. Jason Fung, Jasonfung. These are the 4 channels I have subscribed to. I regularly watch their videos and I follow their protocol, what they advise and what they guide people. These are worth watching because they're not doing it for being famous, all that. Very trustworthy. So don't read news. Oh, intermittent fasting will give you a heart attack. See what context they're providing. See the evidence. Oh, they took a study of 100 people and they found 99 got heart attack. Who are these 100 people? What age are they? What demographic are they? Were they smoking, drinking, doing drugs before? Were they hyper? Were they had an active lifestyle? Did they practice intermittent fasting every day or only for those few days? Did they had a previously medical history of health issues? Are they men? Are they women? Do you have all this data? Is this verified? Is this certified? Is this discussed with other medical peers? Is this an official study or is it just a one? Like, for example, I can tell you Islam is the fastest growing religion as per studies conducted. Okay, example, Islam is the fastest growing religion as per a survey conducted. 99% said Islam is the fastest growing study. Okay, in the survey conducted. Just imagine, I didn't tell you anything else. And if you check, all the 100 people I gathered, all were Muslims, all were devout Muslims. And I said a random study conducted on 100 people. So then the study proves what? But imagine if I got a bunch of atheists and asked them the same question, then it will be 100% will say, Islam is not the fastest growing religion. Do you understand? So please use common sense, please use discretion, please think. And don't follow what I do just blindly. Use a lot of factors to evaluate, to judge, and finally come to a sensible conclusion. And if you're not sure, please don't send me messages. I get too many. I told you, 1,600 emails, messages, notifications, all that. I don't have time. I'm not sitting here to speak to 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds. There are too many. Speak to your elders. Speak to a professional. Clear? The only time I give one-to-one advice is if you're my client, book the session, then I talk to you. Is that clear? Having said that, I hope this brings some perspective because, like they say, common sense is uncommon. I hope this made you realize something, learn something, and I just hope you use your head. Having said that, good, bad, ugly, feel free, comment down below. And to those people who send me private messages and who are my well-wishers, thank you so much. You guys take care. This is me signing off.